What's up, guys? Got the 870 back. Thank God it's fixed. You know, it's good for a while for a company to send you back something repaired. Anyway, when I reported it, they send you this little slip, which is nice to tell you what they fixed. It was failed to eject, would not feed properly, and the action binds that was like short shucking it whenever I was pulling the when I was using the pump action. I use authority. I never short shuck. I'd rather have a short shot than have a fraction of a second faster. I'm not a speed shooter like that. Anyway, problems: chamber tight, action bar slips by latch, stop surface. Anyway, it fixed it, and they may have done something to the tube. I think you mentioned some of that on the phone. Anyway, shipping and handling, everything was good. Oh yeah, technician comments: redo stops on latch and A-bar. This is just stuff they all polished around and stuff. Redo stops on latch and A-bar, semicolon or whatever, ring, and polish, comma, go over gun, advance, function, check, test, fire. Anyway, I put about 50 rounds through it. I've shot, most of it was federal, most of it. I've shot some 8, some 6s, some Winchester double-aught bucks, some Winchester 6s. If you're going to use any bird load for home defense, I would go 6 and up, just because it's more potent. That's for like, here's the back of this. You know, sixes will take down, you know, turkeys, but you 4 and 5. It's usually a little extra spray if you're going to use bird load. I use double-aught buck, but to each their own. Anyway, as you can tell, this is the tactical version, 870. I kind of went with this just because I'm mainly a Mossberg fanboy. Not a fanboy. I like their shotguns for the controls, but I grew up shooting an 870, and I'm used to the controls. You know, the safety and the action release is a little different and a little easier to use. You know, you got your top tang safety where you flip off with your thumb, and you can also use your forefinger to use the action. But know your shot, know your gun, use it frequently, and it don't bother you none. Anyway, but one of the main things I wanted to light on this, because I have a lot of varmints at night, and some of them are fast. We have a bad raccoon problem, and they tear the place up. You know, the animal people won't hardly do nothing about it. Sometimes with traps get them, but we got a lot of cats and other animals around here, and they get caught up in the traps, and you know, occasionally I might not be home or not around for a day or two, so I don't want no animal in there starving. But when you got a pest problem, you got to take care of it. And coyotes ain't nothing to take care of. But you shine a light on a raccoon. I'm not sure the speeds of a raccoon, but they're pretty hard to hit with a AR-15 in the night time, using peep sights and a flashlight. But now, Raccoon Hunter. This is what this gun's gonna be called. But you know, it's a good shotgun. I like the looks of it. Normally the synthetic stock, but I really dig this, the look of the shotgun. Another reason why I like the 870 is they give you, for most of them, you can find these even at Walmart. You can get a longer tube, but I couldn't find one at the time, and I was having a lot of pest problems. And anyway, I seen this, you know, I can handle one shot. This is a 7-shot tube. That's a lot for an 18-inch shotgun. And 18 inch is really what you need for home defense. 20 inch is pushing it. If you want to go shotgun route anyways, home defense is all up to you. I'm basically a pistol dude. You know, shotgun's great, but can't, you know, nobody's going to take a good shotgun round very good. As you can tell, I've added this little extension thing, this little 5-shot extension thing to give me a few extra shots if I need to. It's a home defense tactical shotgun. I've heard people say that that gets in their way when they put the rest of their head on it. you could twist that thing to where the shotgun shells are almost completely on the bottom. I don't know what kind of head you got to stretch, to lay over and overlap. If you're left-handed, you can switch to the other side. That's ridiculous. I'll probably end up putting a side saddle on it. Maybe I'll never get around to it. Who knows? It's always more shots, more shells. Quicker reloading is always a better thing to have. I always like to be prepared. This thing right here, I bought it on Amazon. It's a Tough Force, aka piece of shit. They didn't send me the right screws. I had to go to Lowe's. Lowe's couldn't hardly find anything. I know how to tighten stuff. I know how to tighten stuff equally. I know how not to over tighten. I know how not to use red Loctite. I messed a couple things up as a child. Got it, and I learned my lesson. I know how to work. I know how to tighten something. One of the heads even broke off for no reason. I wasn't even torquing it. It's just junk. Pretty much, I went with the Tough Force. It had good reviews on it. It looked this made out of aluminum. I figured with 4 positions, I could put enough. I didn't want it sliding off because a shotgun produces quite a bit of shock. I figured aluminum. This would, even if it had bad reviews, I figured had to be the best bet. You know, it looked almost exactly, if not exactly, like the UTG. But the main reason why I've never really had no experience with UTG, but whenever something says used for guns or paintball guns, it turns me off. It's like I'm putting something Fisher Price on a home defense weapon. I don't know. That's just me. But anyway, here's my Olight Paladin, i6 Paladin, great light. I think it's 420 lumens. I can't remember off the top of my head. One touch mode. You can get the great light. I just ordered a mount for it. I'll be showing you a video of that. This shotgun with the light mount looks really good. The mount that I bought for it, I hope to God it works good, because I don't feel like wasting another, what, 25 for this, 50 bucks altogether. And there's not really a lot of I did a lot of research and I didn't find an extremely secure option that I thought was just the ultimate. I've tried to go with aluminum, 4 points where you didn't over tighten, because if you put something on here and you over tighten this, you're going to be putting pressure on the feet, the spring, the shells. It's not going to feed right, and probably you might even permanently damage. But anyway, guys, this is just a video. A70 is a good shotgun. Can't knock it. Every guns have flukes. For a long time, I wish I went with a Mossberg, but you know, they did me right. It's fast, no problems, no questions. It's helpful. Customer service is great. Unlike Smith & Wesson, which I have to wait to the 14th to even contact, when they told me I can go screw myself, and I need to take a special forces training class to learn how to softly insert magazines instead of quick insert magazines. But you will be hearing more about that. If you watched my last video, it was a goofy crap. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. But by the way, I would like to get my hand on this old wood one, the wood stock A70s. That's just, you know, it's got a special place, the old police issues. Thanks.